Narrated by Auf bin Mali. I went to the Prophet peace be upon him during the Ghazwa of Tabuk while he was sitting in a leather tent. He said, "Count 6 signs that indicate the approach of the hour, my death, the conquest of Jerusalem, a plague that will afflict you and kill you in great numbers as the plague that afflicts sheep, the increase of wealth to such an extent that even if one is given 100 dinars, he will not be satisfied, then an affliction which no Arab house will escape, and then a truce between you and Bani al-Asfar, i.e. the Byzantines, who will betray you and attack you under 80 flags. Under each flag will be 12,000 soldiers." Narrated by Abu Hurairah. Abu Bakr, on the day of Nahr, i.e. slaughtering of animals for sacrifice, sent me in the company of others to make this announcement: after this year, no pagan will be allowed to perform the Hajj, and none will be allowed to perform the Tawaf of the Kaaba undressed. And the day of Al-Hajj al-Akbar is the day of Nahr, and it called Al-Akbar because the people call the Umrah Al-Hajj al-Asghar, i.e. the minor Hajj. Abu Bakr threw back the pagans' covenant that year, and therefore, no pagan performed the Hajj in the year of Hajj al-Wada of the Prophets. Narrated by Abdullah bin Amr. Allah's Messenger peace be upon him said, "Whoever has the following 4 characteristics will be a pure hypocrite: if he speaks, he tells a lie; if he gives a promise, he breaks it; if he makes a covenant he proves treacherous; and if he quarrels, he behaves in a very imprudent, evil, insulting manner, unjust." And whoever has one of these characteristics, has one characteristic of a hypocrite, unless he gives it us. Narrated by Ali. We did not write anything from the Prophet peace be upon him except the Quran and what is written in this paper, wherein the Prophet peace be upon him said, "Medina is a sanctuary from the mountain of air to so and so, therefore, whoever innovates in it an heresy or commits a sin, or gives shelter to such an innovator, will incur the curse of Allah, the angels and all the people, and none of his compulsory or optional good deeds of worship will be accepted, and the asylum granted by any Muslim is to be secured by all the Muslims even if it is granted by one of the lowest social status among them. And whoever betrays a Muslim in this respect will incur the curse of Allah, the angels, and all the people, and his compulsory and optional good deeds of worship will not be accepted. And any freed slave will take as masters, befriends, people other than his own real masters who freed him without taking the permission of the latter, will incur the curse of Allah, the angels, and all the people, and his compulsory and optional good deeds of worship will not be accepted. Narrated by Sa'id. Abu Hurairah once said to the people, "What will your state be when you can get no dinar or dirham, i.e. taxes from the dhimmis?" On that someone asked him, "What makes you know that the state will take place, O Abu Hurairah?" He said, "By him in whose hands Abu Hurairah's life is, I know it through the statement of the true and truly inspired one, i.e. the Prophet." The people asked, "What does the statement say?" He replied, "Allah and his apostles asylum granted to dhimmis, i.e. non-Muslims living in a Muslim territory, will be outraged, and so Allah will make the hearts of these dhimmis so daring that they will refuse to pay the jizyah they will be supposed to pay."